please welcome Kuba Wiecek Trio, Kuba Wiecek, Michał Barański and Łukasz Żyta. Thank you.
Hello, thank you everyone. It's very nice to be here in Alchemia. It's always great to come to Krakow. I have actually finished my master's degree here like 1 year ago. So I have a huge sentiment for this city. Also, this is a place where a lot of jazz is happening in Poland, many clubs. And also in this area where Alchemia is a very, very nice and beautiful place. Tonight I have a great pleasure to share the stage with my great friends who are Michał Barański on bass, electric bass, Łukasz Żyta on drums. That's true, we have been playing together for almost 5 years now, and some time ago we have released our second album, Multitasking. And the song we have played right now is the first song that is opening the album. It's called Sugar Boost. It's dedicated to the 3-month period where when I didn't eat any sugar at all. That was very interesting. So now we would like to continue with the next song. And this one is dedicated to, I was thinking for a long time, what is the meaning of music? And I was trying to find something that is, I don't know the word, but that's something. I was trying to find something that almost like everybody can relate to. So I just thought that there is this, when you go to a music class, your first music class in your life, or you hear music, I don't know, you want to learn music like on some basic level. The first thing you go to this class and the teacher will usually teach you how to play the C major scale, which is like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, something like this. So I just thought that this melody, like almost everybody know this melody, this scale, and it's everybody can relate to it. So I just decided to write a song that is inspired by this C major scale, and it's called C-dur, which means C major in English, but actually it's in E flat major, but it doesn't matter. Thank you very much. That was C major, or C-dur in Polish. Now we will go back to our last album, Multitasking, and I will tell you the story before I will tell you the name of the song. It was like 1.5 years ago. I was in Los Angeles with a band that you may be familiar with, and that was Młynarski-Masecki Jazz Band. And I was very satisfied with the view, you know, palm trees, ocean, nice people. So I was like talking with Marcin Masecki, and I asked him, "Hey Marcin, would you like to hang out, go somewhere, see the city, maybe eat some nice food?" And he's like, "Kuba, I would love to do it, but I can't. I have so much work. I have to go back to my hotel room and work on some stuff." And I'm like, "Marcin, but look at those palm trees, look at this ocean view." But I couldn't change his mind. He went to his room, and I thought, okay, this guy is working hard. I have to do the same, and that motivated me. So I just went to the closest place where I could eat something, and that was like a small place with tacos just around the hotel. I had those very delicious tacos. Tacos are, you know, those Mexican small tortillas. And I just had a couple of them. They were very tasty, and I was inspired to write. I went to my hotel room after this, and I wrote this song that we'll play right now. And this one is called "Tacos in LA." thank you very much. This one was called Sapa. It was dedicated to mountains that are on the north side of Vietnam. They are very, very beautiful. I went to Vietnam like a year ago, and I was everywhere but there. And I was driving bus, and I met this person, and we were just talking about our feelings about Vietnam. And he was like, yeah, it's very beautiful, but something I liked the most was the Sapa Mountains. I was like, what Sapa what? And then I Googled those mountains, and they were very beautiful. And although I didn't go there, they inspired me so much to write this song that we just have played. Maybe one day we will play it on the top of the mountain. That'll be nice. Yeah, but now we would like to go on. As I have said, we've been playing together for like almost 5 years now, and I got to know Michał and Łukasz much better. We spent some times in the car, in hotels and different places, and that was very fun to be with them. And but I also found out some stuff about them that I will tell you now. For example, Michał, he's a huge fan of this Indian technique called konakol, which is a technique that imitates sounds of tabla, Indian like hand drum, and in this technique they imitate this sound with their mouth. As you may now know, in India there was no drums like 10,000 years ago, so they had to figure out something to handle this. So they came up with this technique. And Michał learned it some years ago, and nowadays he's a master of konakol. And I just thought that it would be. I just thought that it was a huge shame that we didn't have a song in our repertoire where Michał is using this technique. So I decided to write it for him. And something that also brings us together as a band is that we all like eating food, and very often we, go to some places to eat something before or after the gig, and quite often it's Indian restaurants. And and when you go to this restaurant, there's like many dishes, but they usually end with masala at the end, like korma masala, chana masala, and all those dishes. So I just thought it would be funny if I call this song Jazz Masala. So it's dedicated to a little bit to Indian cuisine. Actually, whenever I can, I try to dedicate my music to food. I think food is a very nice thing. And yeah, now we will play it. But before we play it, I would like to tell you that for this technique to make sense, Michał has to clap with his hands. And that might sound quite encouraging for you to join, but please do not join because it will ruin everything.
Takitatum, tatiginatum, takitatum, tadiginatum, takitatum, tadiginatum, takitatum, tadiginatum, takitatum, tadiginatum, takitatum, tadiginatum, 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 takitagitata, 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 takitagitata. たてげなとんたたてげなとたたたたたてんたたてんたたてげなとたたてげなとたたてげなとトングトングトングたてげなとトングトングトングたてげなとたキララケダルンキララケタタカタレケタトンキララケダレケタトンキララケダレラゴンキララケダレラゴンキララケダレラゴンキララケダレラゴンキララケダレラゴンキララケダレラゴンキララケダレラゴンキララケダレラゴンたキララケダレラゴンキララケダレラゴンたタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタタケタトンタケタタカデメトンタカタカデタカタタカタタカジョナタカデメタカジョナタカタタケタタカデペタカジョナタタカタタカキララケダラケダラケダタカタタカタカジョナタタカジョナタタカジョナタタカタタケタタケタトンタンゲラケダラケダケタタカタカテペタケタケダラケダラケダタッカタタッカキャラケダラケダラケダタッカタタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタケタタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカタカタケタタケタケタタケタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタカトンタケタトンタカトンタカタカテペタケタタケタタケタタケタタタケタタカディミトンタカタカテペタケタタケタタケタタケタタタケタタカディミトンタカタカテペタケタタケタタケタタケタタタケタタカディミトンタカタカテペタケタタケタタケタタケタタタケタタ
Michał Barański, Konakol. Łukasz Żyta on drums. Łukasz Żyta is an amazing drummer. I have to tell you, it's true, but he has also studied classical percussion when he was a very young boy. When he was in music school, he used to play all those classical instruments like marimba, vibraphone, and all those instruments that I can name for hours, but I forgot the names right now. And I just thought at some point that it would be great to have a vibraphone in our band. It sounds very beautiful. But then on the other side of the hand, it takes a lot of space in the car, and we didn't have this space. So we decided to find a solution, which was buying a glockenspiel, which is a very small vibraphone, very handy, and sounds equally beautiful. And when I found out that Łukasz bought this instrument, I really wanted to write a song where he can express himself melodically, because usually in our band he was playing drums. He was supporting us with the rhythms. So I just thought that maybe for one song we could change our roles. So Michał and me, at least in the beginning of the song, we are more on the rhythmic side of the music, and Łukasz is playing this beautiful melody with his glockenspiel that will make you cry. Usually it does. So take your tissues out. And yeah, I think that's it. This one is called Jazz Robots. Thank you very much. Now we will play some new music and we will finish our concert. But don't worry, it will be like a couple of songs together, like a suite. But before I will tell you about them, I would like to thank you for coming. Thank you for having us here. It's a huge honor to play on Polish Jazz Festival in Tel Aviv. Thank you, Barak Weiss, for inviting us. Thank you, Instytut Adama Mickiewicza, for all the support. And it was a huge pleasure. Actually, I was very sad that we finally couldn't go to Tel Aviv because of all this situation. But maybe in the future we will. And I have a very good memory from Tel Aviv because I was there like 2 years ago. I had really like the best sabich of my life. You know, sabich is like a bread with eggplant or aubergine, how you call it. I've seen it, maybe on Netflix there was an episode dedicated to food from Tel Aviv, and one of this was this place. I went there and I can still feel this sabich inside myself. I have to write a next song dedicated to this to this moment. Yeah, but it's very. I really like this this place. Tel Aviv is very inspiring. I had a huge honor tonight to share the stage with Michał Barański, Łukasz Żyta. The last 3 songs that we are going to play for you, they are quite new. They have quite fresh titles. I'm not sure if they are the final ones, but I came up with those titles for now, which is, the first one is called Day versus Night. Another one is called Jazz Crime. And the third one is the title song from our first album, Another Raindrop. Thank you very much for coming. It was a huge pleasure. My name is Kuba Wiecek. We are Kuba Wiecek Trio, and this is Kraków Alchemia. Michał Barański on bass, Łukasz Żyta on drums, Kuba Wiecek on saxophone. Thank you very much. That was a huge pleasure to play for you.